What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shane Dude Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. SPK,
hold on to your butts.
Kick the beat. Now, guys, this story is going to be crazy as hell, all right? It involves white people, a broke black man, and a cult. And stop the show. SPK wants to be a film producer. I don't think even he can write nothing this crazy.
Hell no.
But check this out. There is a TikTok star by the name of Miranda Derrick, and her sister is Melanie Wilking. So Miranda Derrick was formerly Miranda Wilking. Her and her sister had a TikTok account with 3.1 million followers. Now, we know that on TikTok in the States, that's, can I get like some cha-ching sound effect? That's money, right? Because TikTok is cracking. You can get a lot of money on there. It's just a whole different community and the shit is popping, right? But I want to kind of talk about this. Everything was going right. You know, white family, beautiful daughters, rich, and then can I get a dun 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 sound effect? Melanie ended up dating this black guy.
Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Now, this is the brother here, and he is from Compton. I don't know why he has this tight ass shirt on, button up to the top, but his name is Derrick, okay? And Derrick ends up marrying the young lady that I was talking about, all right? And he married Miranda, and all of a sudden they joined some Christian organization called 7M. Now, what happened is this Christian situation, or 7M, is considered by some to be some sort of cult. All right. And what ended up happening was that they had somebody that they considered their grandfather who passed in Michigan. She didn't, and I'm talking about Miranda Derrick, didn't come to the funeral. So the family is saying that, she blocked her family members. She's not responding to their texts and stuff like that. And it's all the black guy's fault, right? So they've been calling the police on him and things like that. So now they're on social media saying they haven't seen her for about 1 to 2 years. They want to get a hold of her. But what I want to do, because the cap is pretty strong on this, I want SPK to play just a little clip of this, and then I want to go over to the responses.
Well, we never really addressed that, so I guess we're addressing it.
Yeah.
Miranda is a part of a religious group, and she's not allowed to speak to us. They tried to get me involved. I did go. I did like it at first, and then I realized there were numerous red flags that I could not ignore and knew that it was not something I wanted to be involved in. And then as soon as I was telling Miranda, these concerns that I had, she would just, oh, you don't understand, blah, blah, blah. And if you guys know, we never fought. Miranda and I were very strange. We were attached at the hip. We didn't fight about anything. And then towards the end, as soon as I decided to leave this organization and Miranda decided to stay, we were fighting constantly about this, because I was like, Miranda, they're taking you. They're gonna try to separate us. They're gonna blah, blah, blah. Every single thing I said was gonna happen and my parents said was gonna happen, happened.
And the thing is that B-Dash was involved, and he also, we believe, is a victim of this.
Yes,
They've both been lured in, and now they think that's the only way, is that the way they live. And that's the thing.
That's the thing that we've realized is Miranda, James, all these people that they're with, they're not in control of their lives. Someone else is controlling their lives, and they're all victims of this. And it would be so easy to just forget about, oh, screw her, she doesn't care about us anymore. But we know that's not her.
She would never ever block Grammy.
No.
Grammy and Papa were everything. And after Papa died, to think that she wasn't attending his funeral.
And he was like a second father to us. Yeah. It's not like we weren't close.
You guys talked to
close.
Grammy and Papa every single day, if not more than once a day. So to not go to his funeral, and he was like the #1 supporter.
Oh my gosh, on his last day, he was showing the nurse our TikTok videos. And he FaceTimed us and was like,
and he was showing that you guys were on the billboard in New York City. He was so proud. And then Miranda's now blocked Grammy from everything.
And we're blocked from all our socials.
We're blocked from
And
everything.
it's so hard because this has literally been going on for over a year,
Right.
but we haven't said anything because
We're pride.
we always had hope that she was going to come back. That's why, especially in
And we
the
didn't
first
wanna
few months,
embarrass
and we
her.
didn't want to embarrass her because
And this is her second birthday now. We've not been able to spend with her.
All right, so you heard what the family had to say. So if we listen to what the family's saying, yo, the black guy and the cult, Christian cult, they're the reason, why everything is going on. But this is what she said. Sad music! Hey everyone. First of all, I want to just that I have communicated to my parents in the past year multiple times. A year ago, I decided to move out of living with Melanie, her sister. Even after all of that, I was still willing to work with Melanie on her TikTok account and make things work on the terms we both wanted. I wanted to start a new life with James, but I also wanted to continue working together with Melanie. Then I was kicked out of the 3.1 million follower TikTok account that I originally started and had Melanie join. I asked if I could have access to it so that we could continue our TikTok account together, and she refused to grant me this. After constant back and forth over this topic, I finally let Melanie have full access over that account, so it forced me to start over. I want to go to another part. Sad music! There was a disagreement in my family where they didn't respect the decision that I made to move in with James and start our life together. Due to that disagreement, I haven't talked to my family as much as I used to, but I've communicated with them in the past year multiple times. Now let's kind of go over to that, okay? I want to go over to what he says, the black man. Sad music! First of all, there's two sides to every story. This is the other side of the Wilkins family drama. It started with the white, beautiful woman moving in with the poor black man from Compton that the parents didn't approve of. I get it. I was renting a room and had no car. I was a divorced man with a son. Dean Wilkins, their father, called the cops on me saying they were afraid for Miranda's life and that Miranda was kidnapped by me. They accused me of domestic violence and kidnapping. Melanie then decided to lock Miranda out of the Wilkins TikTok account, which had millions of followers, and refused to pay Miranda from the previous brand deals. So anyways, they end up getting married, okay? Now, I want to just kind of talk about this. We may say that racism does not exist in America, but here's the reality. Racism exists in social classism, and elitism exists, okay? This family, an affluent family from Southern California, did not want their daughter, their beautiful daughter, to marry a broke black man from Compton. I don't even know if it would have been okay if he was rich, but for certain, we do know they didn't approve of that. Now they're spinning the narrative because we heard from her, she's definitely okay, that she's into a cult, okay? But see, now we know what the truth is. And let me tell you this, they don't want to be racist and they're doing all this, so they're coming on to the stage and pretending that it's all his fault, it's the cult's fault. But really, they didn't respect her decision. And let me just tell you, this is something that happens a lot of times in intercultural relationships, like I talk about it here on the page. We know that there are certain people from African or Caribbean communities that tell their kids, listen, bring home an African American and he's not a certain status, or if you bring him home, oh, well, you're out of the family, okay? We don't want you dealing with those broke black men. And a lot of guys feel that, oh, okay, I can marry a white woman and stuff like that. But see, this is why a lot of black men and white women divorce, because of the family don't approve of it. And so I just want guys to understand, if you go this route, expect that this may happen, all right? And racism and classism in America is never, in my opinion, going to end. It's always going to be here. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Or which is your fault that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.